Perfect. Before any of you panic, this is my throwing axe and it's blunt. I wouldn't use my carving axe for this. Hey guys, I'm out in the beautiful woods of Galloway Forest today. Just taking a little bit of time out and a nice little chilled day. I knew it would be gorgeous up here, and just look at it. It's amazing. So I'm just chilling. Got a little fire going, and I'm about to go and look for a piece of wood to do some wood carving with. So I'll just show you. This is quite nice. I've got my hammock and my little fire going, my tiny little kettle, just boiling up some water for some coffee. I'm talking to you and then I'm like, oh look, it's so pretty, it's so pretty. It's all so beautiful here, it really is. And there's some really interesting features. I've been up in here before. I did a video where it's when I first sort of discovered this stuff, and it was I discovered something hidden in the woods, and I've had a little wander around here, and there's some more. So this is in the same vicinity, yeah, sort of. Galloway Forest Park is huge, so yeah, sort of still in Galloway Forest Park. So I'll show you some of the interesting things that I found round about here while I go and have a little look for some wood that I could do some wood carving with. I've been sitting, honestly, I've been sitting there for far too long. And I've been out for hours and hours now, and it's quite hard to, like, I didn't really want to be productive today anyway, I'll be honest. I literally wanted to wander around in my bare feet, as I do, and just be in the woods, be in the forest. So let's go and have a wee look for some interesting. I mean, in fact, you can see right behind me there. There's some dry stone diking there. Now this stuff is granite. Everything is granite here. So I was collecting up some granite rocks for the base of the fire there. And look, injury. They're lethal. They're so jaggy and sharp. So I've got my gloves hanging on the end of the hammock there. So yeah, I definitely need gloves for this. Anyway, I digress. The diking there, like, if I follow that around, there's loads of it all over the place. So I think we'll go and have a little nosy about. We'll find a piece of wood to carve. I don't think I'll get a carving finished today, but I'll get something started. And we can go and have a wee nosy and see what else is in these woods. Let's go. There must have been quite a settlement going on up in here. And just behind me here, there's some really interesting looking stuff going on. So there's like, we'll go over and we'll have a little look, but let me see if I can get you a little bit closer or a better view. So I want to show you from here so you get a little bit of perspective. So there's all these gigantic rocks, kind of like this one, and bigger. They are. And there's a huge big one over there we'll have a look at. But in and around all of them are these heavy duty looking dry stone walls. These are absolutely fascinating. Kind of peculiar. That large rock seems to be joining on to what, I don't know. And like, the curiosity is what were these things? Are they just field boundaries, just pens? Or are they something else? Now we've got to go and have a look up there, because this looks like the ground's raised, but it looks like that's maybe an enclosure. Well, this is interesting. I was stood just over there. There's that large rock. So there's this diking that goes here, and along the bottom there. And then behind that wall, it just looks like loads of really large boulders. And this is really interesting, because as we come round, there's more diking just in the foreground here. And that goes on away over there. as I'm wandering around and amongst this stuff, I'm going, am I stood inside somebody's house? Is this some sort of burial pile? I'm laughing, I'm not, it's a little weird. As I'm looking around, like, it doesn't really matter which direction I look in, there's more evidence of a lot of habitation here. Now I know that there were some old farmsteadings in this area, and they were dated back to, I know it was over 100 years, I think it was 1890 was when there was last people in them, and that would probably just be before farms were kind of small farms and small holdings would be abandoned. There was definitely a period of time where small farms, these very, very little ones with maybe just like a 2-room house and maybe like a couple of small barns, and then they had like lots of little pet sheep pens and stuff. They would be quite small in scale. There's definitely a period of time where these farms just sort of disappeared. They obviously couldn't contend with whatever the financial sort of situation and climate was at that time. So I'm guessing at some point this was an absolute hive of activity here. It's really interesting terrain though, because just behind you, it's very hilly, so it drops down and up again, and that can't have changed all that much since whoever lived here. We're going over there. I don't know about you, but sometimes, especially out in the woods and out in the wilderness, I just get a feeling that I'm not supposed to be somewhere, and that's exactly what just happened there. So I was going to head over, it looks like a different type of terrain over there, and I just thought I saw something moving, and then I just noped out of there. I noped right back over here to the safety of you. Thank you. I don't know, that's unsettling. Oh, that's unsettling. Right, okay. I'm thinking you probably want to look though, so... Yep. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to take you over there. Right. I'm not going all the way over there, I'm just going to let you see what I saw. Which was nothing really, but... problem shared. So, I came over here. And just round about here, the trees change. And it just started to feel round about here, not right, and I don't know why, but that stone on top of a stone, and I know it's just part of a fallen dike, I know that, I don't know, there just seems to be a lot of dead trees here, and through there, there's complete, it's through there that I don't like. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. I think this is my best bet here. I'll take a little section off of this and see if I can make something out of it. Yeah. Okay. That's nice, isn't it? Let's take it back to camp. Oh, come here. Come here. You're not going to burn my fingers, are you? No. Yay. Okie dokie. See you there. Magic. Right, shoes off. Can't believe I'm wearing my shoes on the carpet anyway. Ooh, oh. Oh, yes. Yeah, I was just in the business of starting to carve out this, which using this, and don't really look much to now. It's not going to look like much when it's finished. So when I carve things, I quite like to just I have no plan. I literally just, I'm not going to go into the wood speaks to me, right? I don't really. I just like to, I don't know, see what emerges. I was bashing this with my axe. Bashing being the right word, because it's not very sharp. It's not very sharp. And ideally you really want your carving axe, much like your knives, to be nice and sharp. So this isn't really ideal, to be honest. I could do to have this sat down like on a table or something. This is the how you don't sharpen your axe part. Like this. Honestly, a lot quicker and easier with the axe, but I like sitting on a hammock. Yeah, take half the time with the axe, but you know, it's not all about the spoon. It's about the sitting doing it. Talking to the ravens. Hello. They were having a Barney earlier on. There's a buzzard and a raven having a fight. Tell you what, the buzzard was not coming off very well. Ravens are mean. That's why I like them so much. It's a lot on the chunky side. They make it a bit chunkier. The last one was awfully skinny. In fact, I brought the last one with me to show you. Hang on. Yeah, that's the one I did. I started it, I think, I don't know, about 4 videos ago or something. And that's it there now. Wee bit better look. There we go. So I just left it simple. feels nice, it's very tactile. It was quite small, so I thought maybe I think I'll make a chunkier one this time. I really make chunky things. Most of the carvings I do, I don't know, are very small, like pendants. When you're out like doing this, you don't really, I don't know, intricate works. Not always what you want to do. Sometimes you just want to hack bits of wood off something. Well, I'm just having such a lovely time here today. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. My little fire is, it's dying down a bit now, so I don't think I'll keep it going anymore because it's reasonably late and I've got to be somewhere later. So real life. I'm just gonna show you what I did. Yeah, 2 minutes earlier. That is the result of that. I knocked my little kettle over. So the coffee grounds spilled and mess. It's like a behind the scenes, isn't it? And then just sort of looked at it and went, not dealing with that. I will deal with it, obviously. Aye, so I've got a wee bit of tidying up to do. Oh my god, it breaks my heart to leave here today. Wow, it's don't get that on your face, Anne. Sit on your hands. So yeah, thanks for coming along today. Some really interesting. I've got to explore these woods much more. There's some really interesting stuff going on in here. It's just such a peaceful place to be. I've literally spent hours here today, and it's just so that. It's just that everywhere, all around. It's just absolutely stunning. This is our camera. But yeah, I'm stalling big time, so I am. I just want to hang out here with yous. Thank you very, very much for being here today. I can only do half of olive heart because the other half's holding. I've got charcoal on that thumb too. The other half's holding the camera, obviously. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful day in the woods. It's not the same without you. It's not. There's something inherently nice about bringing you along with me. And again, thank you as always for the subscriptions. So if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. It really does make a difference. It really helps. And just like that, I ran out of battery power like 2 seconds before I finished filming. So here is some not used footage where it was warm for about 4 minutes. It was too warm, so I was wandering around just with my vest on. Thank you very much. Look at me staring at that pile of rocks going, darn it, I need more of them. Yep, definitely need more of them. Oh, it's so annoying because they're really heavy and far away. I try not to take the rocks off like obvious places. I try and take them from like places where it doesn't disrupt the natural beauty of the area. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Look, that's me off now. Bye bye.